Small groups of enemy warriors have been discovered across the area, scattered in fright. Before they can regroup, you break your warband into 3 patrols to intercept and engage your disorganized rivals.
Guys, it's Skaven again. And we only need to get 2 of them. So that's nice. Once again, well, not once again, it's the opposite. They're the ones who are scattered. But they're quicker than us, so I don't know if being in like a group of 3 is going to be useful at all. I just feel like their entire warband will be able to get on top of a third of our guys. So I don't know. I don't know how this is going to go, but exceptional Weirdstone, exceptional loot. I mean, come on. That's so good. Why is it still loading? Game? You usually load before that guy's finished the sentence. I think it's stuck. I think it's broken. I think it's broken. Game's broken. Alright, I'll be back in a minute. Okay, good. It loaded this time. I think those names might have changed, but I'm actually really surprised that reloading has triggered the exact same events. I'm pretty sure it is randomized on the loading screen each time.
A new round has started.
Because I back up my save games in case I get any, any like faults recording. And at times I have had to suddenly start again. I've gotten like, a turn into a mission. I've just gone, oh, screw that, and I'll just, I'll load it back up, and then suddenly it's a different mission entirely. So the fact that it's the same mission is quite surprising. There is so much loot back there. And yet, what are we doing? All split up like this. This is so stupid. So, this is a pretty good team. This one? Interesting. Oh, no, it's not a good team at all. That's the Necromancer. And the zombies can be so slow. So, yeah, and then she's really... Yeah, that's bad. Actually, I don't like that. I don't like that. I mean, at least it's Maxim 2. So, Maxim 2 will carry. He'll carry. The greatest zombie ever. This is fine. Again, another zombie. But he can keep pushing in. And then these guys should be able to quickly get to wherever they need to be or shoot things. So, yeah, I think it could work. I think we'll be alright here. But, yeah, a little scary. Little scary fighting the Skaven. They're quick. They are quick. Ambush starts pointless, especially out in the open. It will do nothing. But I don't think he'd have so many counterattacks that using his offensive points in that manner is going to make the slightest bit of difference. So, And the enemy are scattered. Right, so one thing that scattered does... yes, it scatters them, thank you. One thing that it does, which is stupid and brilliant. Okay, they got a Black Skaven, a Verminkin, and a Warp Guard. Yeah, all right, good spread so far. One thing that the units being scattered does is it tends to put them upstairs more often. And if they're upstairs instead of in the street, then they are much more likely to get stuck on a balcony. So we may end up not fighting their full force thanks to like the ever-present, the ever-presence of jank. So, Ooh, hello. Hi. Hi there, fella. So good. Ooh, we're okay. We're okay. Yeah, that's right. Hit you again, jerk. He's going to hit us again now, isn't he? Oh, stop striking me vitally. Oh, thank you. He listened. He listened. All right, let's get you over here too. If you can reach. Ooh, can you reach? You can't reach. No. We might be able to straighten this out, though. We might be able to straighten this out. Maybe. Alright, we need to get to that rat. Okay, come on. Oh, I said straighten this out, I meant that literally. No! No, our guy's at a funny angle. Oh, you jaunty sod. Alright, fine. I'll just have to shoot you. I'll just have to shoot you. Hopefully I can get in range enough to be able to, like, reload a bit. Also, like, I hate that they have all of the loot on this side of the map. It'd be so nice if we could just pick up a bunch of Weirdstone back here. Although it might mean they might end up a lot more busy. So they're going to get stuck more, probably, on account of just general busyness. You're going to take weeks to get up into the enemy's area. You can get there much quicker. So Warp Guard tend to be really, really sturdy. That one's got 285 health as well. Yeah, that is horrifying. He's very high level. That is one of the targets, though. That is one of the targets, that Night Runner. That's good news. None of the other guys we've seen yet, but, you know, that guy, yeah. Do I just push this way, and we just come into the middle, and then we can hopefully, like, nab Weirdstone from bodies? I feel like they might grab a fair bit of Weirdstone. I think I want to basically group up over in the middle here to avoid that potential trap. Yeah, I think that's the way to go. Again, ambush, pointless against Skaven. They have better movement than us. Okay, so you are already reloaded. Okay, good. I think, yeah, we should be able to reload enough. Alright, we hit him. We keep fishing for crits. I feel like we never really get them. Even though the odds are pretty good. Alright, we can do one aimed shot, so we may as well do one. Oh no, if we do one more vital shot, then we can't do an extra shot. Alright, fine. I'll just do a normal shot. Excellent, then we'll do an aimed shot. Nice. Good job, buddy. Good job. Proud of you. Proud of you. You're, Notre-Dame bad, huh? Because he's got a hunch. Anyway, so, baddies, huh? Baddies, yep. Baddies. Can you guys get a move on? Come on, you're Skaven. You're supposed to be quick. Oh, wait, no. They're supposed to be queek. My bad. Okay, that guy has a stinky weapon. You noticing that? His weapon's all stinky. And he's got a stinky, drippy weapon. They're applying poisons. Little jerks. Oh, look at me. I'm the computer. I can afford to buy skills for my guys. Ugh. Insufferable. Insufferable. That is 2 clusters. Oh my god. Alright, give me these back. Of course, the problem is with Grigor here, is that he's terrible and everyone wants to murder him because he's the vulnerable guy. They always want to kill him first. Always. But that's okay. We'll figure something out. The thing we'll figure out is probably Grigor being, just, you know, being covered in rat bites. Alright, there's a lot of them in the middle. I gotta say, they haven't been doing a great job of regrouping, so I do wonder if some are stuck. Because the fact that we haven't seen more of them, I think, is pretty good. Although there's another one. Oh, and it's a warp globe. He just got a critical heal on that guy. Son of a gun. Katalis is on the way. I don't think that's related to the Dragon Prince Katalis. I think it's a different one. Okay. Yeah, we need to kill him to bits. Although poison doesn't work on the undead, does it? Am I right? Immune. Well, no, we're immune to all own fear and terror. So does that mean we aren't immune to poison? Hang on, let's see. Poison, poison, poison. Poison, 19%. Okay, we can get poisoned. At least the ghouls can. You can as well. It's 25%. You're 28%. Okay. 46%. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I feel like those poisons don't work against the undead. But now I'm not so sure. Now I'm not so sure. Man, you are quick, aren't you, lad? Alright, well, stay here. And we're going to do a parry. Okay, I don't want to leave him completely defenseless, because next turn, 10 of them could get on top of me. And so I need to at least be able to parry one of them, you know? I've got to at least show some, like, show them that I'm willing to defend myself. At least slightly. Okay, yeah, I don't like how many rats there are in the middle now. They're all going to be able to reach us this turn. Yeah, that's, pretty grim. Alright, where are we? We are... Oh, we're a street over. Ooh, interesting. We're coming up behind them from this street. Alright, stand here and then dodge. Okay, I can't run up too quickly. Going through that passage and along the side might be a good idea, though. I'm a little worried about the concentration of rats in the center now. They are regrouping pretty well. I was saying, I'm surprised there aren't more of them. But actually... Loser. Yeah, you better run. Idiot. Right, that was hilarious. That's really just... That's... Oh, just priceless, frankly. Just priceless. Do I want Maxim to grab those because there's no chance in hell he will ever reach an enemy? Is that better? It's taken him 2 turns to reach what she could do in 1. I mean, there are enemies coming. I may as well go here if they're going to attack her, which they probably will. So, let's just parry back here in case they do want to run around. I don't really know how this is going to go, but yeah, we can bludgeon this guy to bits. He is going to get to go, after our other ghoul. So we're not going to be able to kill him. Almost certainly not going to be able to kill him, but recovering from stun means he's not going to be able to do much. And hopefully both of our ghouls are going to be able to sidestep. So they should be in a pretty good spot. I find it so funny that guy suffered from terror, ran into a trap, interrupting his charge, and then was just like, just ran off. Very good. God, are you ever going to be able to get into the middle? I mean, hopefully we can just run through one of these buildings, but like, I'm just not seeing an entrance yet. There may not be one. I mean, that's mad. He's never going to see combat, is he? Oh boy. Oh, well now we're being looked at. Everyone's seeing our failure. Do I go for that guy? No, I think we just go all in on this chump. I think that's probably wisest. Nice. He's nearly dead. I think we want to get on that guy with the halberd, though, with our vampire. He's nice and close. We'll be able to use Web of Steel. I'm a little worried about Igor. He is fairly far away, but maybe not so far. Okay. That was a miss. That's really good. That's a great start. And then a dodge. He's still got 1 dodge left. Okay, he's run out of dodges, but he managed to survive 3 attacks from that guy. Their henchmen have 3 attacks each. That is scary. Oh, that's not a henchman. That's their leader. Wow, their leader just failed to do anything. That is fantastic. Okay, excellent. Vital shot? I mean, it's not great odds to hit him, is it? Don't like the odds much, but... Yeah, alright. Alright. Reload. Could have probably used, No, I couldn't. I think I could have probably done 3 aimed shots, but no. No, he wouldn't have enough strategic points, even standing still. But 2, though. Alright, that's better than nothing. That's better than nothing. And we have our other ghoul. Can I reach that guy with Jaramil and still... No. No, no way. We'll only be able to dodge stance. Which I think is probably fine. I think I'm going to go the other way. I'm going to try and fight him from the other side. Okay, that's frustrating. But good. There we go. Alright, that'll do. And then we can dodge. And he'll still be recovering from terror, I think. God, I really wish my my leader had better. That's a miss. Hilarious. So we still have 2 dodges for him. Oh, we got no dodges on him. So yeah, Benjamin did get hit, but being that surrounded and he's still holding out quite well against a leader and a hero, like, yeah, we're doing pretty well here. So I can't help but notice that they really want him dead. Oh, they got a crit. Damn it. Oh, that's a real problem. Yeah, we need our leader to come in here and mop up, I think. Also, the amount of poison that might get thrown in here by that chump. Fear test. He succeeded. Damn. Nice. We got the dodge. And the charge is expensive. Oh, rubbish. But yeah, changing to the hammer is a bit of a pain here, because the hammer gives enemies extra 10% chance to dodge, and Skaven are all about dodging, so we're playing into their hands here. I just need to sort of hit the enemies with enough other guys as possible, so they run out of dodge stance, so the extra dodge chance can't actually take effect, because like the dodge chance doesn't matter if you're not in dodge stance. You have to have chosen to dodge, or else nothing happens. So we can rotten touch him. Okay, great. Now don't explode. Good job on exploding. Alright, 34% chance that something bad's going to happen. Let's do it. Well, we failed. Alright, let's try it again. Okay, good. Now what's going to happen? Oh, he's fine. Infused globe. Alright, he's focusing on healing, which is really annoying. Because, he's going to be able to do a lot of healing. He only healed one guy, though. So he didn't throw that very well. Oh, flippin' heck. And that's our dodge. And hopefully he won't be able to do another. Okay, can't. Good. Good. Alright. The fact that we have 2 ghouls keeping all this stuff busy is pretty wild. Well, okay, 3 ghouls, but, you know, I'm not really counting that other Skaven back there. Oh my god, there's another one. Oh my god. Okay, that's a dodge. That's our last dodge. My god, this is awful. This is just insane. Do I go for that guy? I think I need to get stuck in over here, you know. Like, I think this guy needs to die. Because he's got a lot of attacks and he's nearly dead. So, actually, I mean, pretty good odds at getting this guy killed, right? You failed his terror test. Lovely. Oh, we missed 80%. It's not even his dodge. There's his dodge. Crap. We actually can't kill him. I'm so annoyed we couldn't finish him off there. That's the problem with Skaven. They're just, like... They're immune to being hit. Makes it really difficult to get through them. Yeah, we got good dodge. Really gutted that we didn't have our zombie attack first, but we're at the end of it, the initiative, so I can't delay. Alright, at least we did a good amount of damage there. But we do need to wrap this up quickly. Because I think there might be another enemy nearby. It's hard to tell. He failed the terror, so he's still failing his terror. So he's lost his turn, basically.
A new round has started.
Alright, new round. I really need our zombie to get in there and death stench those guys. I think he might be stuck somewhere. At least I would hope so. So those are the 2 targets. Those are the 2 targets. God, Benjamin's so injured. Let's I hate it. I hate it completely. Yeah, and I can't reach him in one turn either. If we Death Stench, we can't parry or anything, but I think that's probably fine. That's probably fine. So let's, well, we'll start with the Death Stench. Excellent. Yeah, hopefully we can wrap this guy up quickly and these three can go join the rest of the gang. Because I'm very worried. Benjamin's probably going to go down pretty quick. And then what? You know? And then our, what's he called? God, we still won't be able to kill him, huh? That is so disappointing. Unless we luck out and get a crit. Is it worth going for someone else? Probably not. He's used his dodge already. So, yeah, I'll just have to settle with that. Luckily we can sidestep. But yeah, as soon as he goes down, there's going to be like 3... Oh, well, okay, 2. I guess 2 guys that are going to be free to, like, attack anyone else. And that's a problem, you know? That's a big problem. So he's the next target that we need to kill. So I guess we aim for him. And he did fail his dodge, so that's nice. That's nice. Now sidestep. And I think I just need to keep shooting their leader. Again, you'll just be doing great. Surge of Insanity. All Alone Fear and Terror checks are all going down by 25%. That's going to be so tough for this guy. So tough. I'm going to steal their everything from their cart, I think. I assume that there's going to be Weirdstone in there as well. Okay. That's 1 dodge. He attacks like 3 or 4 times, though. That's 2 dodges. Now we just have to hope he misses. Oh, good. He got another stun. Oh, wow. Okay. Unfortunately, they do have another rat who can attack, so I don't like our odds. Alright, you get Skreek. Skreek Shanks. Related to Michael Shanks, I imagine. I imagine this guy was really jealous that his brother got to be in Stargate. And went to Mordheim instead. I could be cool too. I'm going to go to Mordheim. Michael Shanks is an actor. Anyway, let's yeah, let's shoot. I mean, if I shoot him. But who is he? Who is that lad on the end? What's his initiative? 65. So okay, he's the one going after question mark boy in initiative order. If I try and hit him, like if I get a crit, then maybe we can save Benjamin. It's a long shot, I know. What I might also need to do is actually just walk up to them and put a death trap down. For when they inevitably defeat him and try and run away. Well, try and Scarpa to, you know, fight some other target. 23% chance to crit. It's just not that good, is it? So hit him too. Did hit him, but like, still. This feels bad. No. Aim shot. Thank you. I mean, attacking their leader I think would be better. Right, for our long-term plans. Short-term, though, fishing for that crit. Like, it might be what we need. It's just, it's such a long shot. Yes! Yes! Thank you, Satan! Or someone, whoever, you know. Right, do you mean God? God wouldn't do that. Alright, he's still going to attack me though, isn't he? But only with a knife. No! We did still get him! Oh, that's so sad. Oh, now he's going to rob him. Oh, don't take that bone. It's really valuable. Okay, he got stuck. Brilliant. He failed his all alone test. And his fear test. Good. You don't need to use Rotten Touch. Just stab him, alright? It's so much safer just to stab him a bunch. Yeah, like that. I mean, or club him, really. I mean, I know it is a scythe, but, like, technically he's just got a staff. You know? It's a staff he's got equipped. But yeah, the fact that he just failed everything meant he didn't get to go into dodge stunts. So, like, teaming up on Skaven like this is the way to get him, but, like, what are the odds of you being able to outnumber them? And that's a dodge, and that was very expensive, wasn't it? Sure was. Hang on a minute. Well, hi. Hi, fella. What's he doing? Oh, he's going to heal everyone. Cool. Oh, and he's going to shoot someone. He shot Jaramil. He threw a shuriken at us. You've got to be kidding me. He's got the highest stun resistance of anyone. And a shuriken through a fence managed to stun him. I'm stunned, frankly. Unbelievable. Alright, well, I'm taking this. This is mine now.
Completed.
This is mine.
Updated.
So the guy... Is that the guy who was freaking out? Yeah, I don't think he got into combat. That's fine. For a second, I thought he teleported away. We did have that happen once. We had a character teleported through the map. They got sucked into the map, and so it teleported them back to their starting location, which was really funny. Okay, excellent. Now, please just die. I mean, we're not going to kill him this turn. He has 1,000,000 health. But... And we can't hit him either. Grr. Very annoying. I cannot believe we got critted from a shuriken through a fence. Just shocking. Okay, that's a miss. That's amazing. I don't even know if we have any dodges left on him. The amount of attacks he's being subjected to. Okay, that's brilliant. That is nice big damage. This might get him. No, probably not. Nope. Nope, we're going to have the zombie do it. That is frustrating. I can disengage, knowing that the zombie can kill him, right? So let's just, well, I mean, obviously I'm going to pick this up while I'm in the area, right? Obviously. I mean, there's other items there, but no, we're going to go fight some stuff. I need to make sure that we have enough, you know, we can get enough damage in onto the choice units, because right now we're losing. Amazing. Good job, buddy. I mean, we are absolutely trouncing this guy.
A new round has started.
Stab. Oh, now you get a crit. Come on, mate. Alright, let's see if we can steal anything off him. Alright, a fragment. A couple of maces. Yeah. I guess I'll have him. Oh, yep, that's fine. So yeah, we need one more trinket, and it's that, guys. So, yeah. Start wandering down? Or do we want to follow through this way? I guess we follow through this way. Oh, we do have another zombie heading this way. I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna follow the mistress. Alright. That'll do. That'll do. Probably all he's going to accomplish this turn. Now, this is potentially very good. We can't really get very far. This is probably more important. Liberator's Boon, which means we get to dodge. Hooray. I think I'll ambush, just knowing that something... Oh, Liberator's Boon does give me extra movement. So actually, there is not a... It's not bad odds that someone will come round a corner or something in a position where he can stab them with his magic knife. He's got a magic knife now, so yeah, that's pretty great. Still quite... Oh, those two aren't in combat with us. I'm really worried about my Dreg. My Dreg might be about to get completely ruined. He's not in dodge stance or anything. He's just stood there. Get attacked by a bunch of, like, loonies. who can attack a bunch of times and tend to have high crit chance. It's a little frightening. Alright, he's going to exploit my positioning. I hate it when they do that. Okay, he's going for him. Okay, we dodged. We've dodged. As long as he's not... I mean, that hurts like hell. But, like, as long as he's attacking just ghouls... Ow! As long as he's attacking ghouls and he's not attacking my Dreg, I think I'm happy. I don't really want him fighting anyone, but, you know. Ooh, I mean, that's just good odds to hit him, which makes me think maybe we should still be shooting that guy. But then he's the target we need to target. What I could also do... is I could still shoot their leader, couldn't I? God, that guy's got way less missile resist than him, huh? Wow. %95 chance to hit him. I mean, that feels pretty good. I would like him to stop healing people and potentially poisoning them. That guy's probably going to attack this Dreg. I'm going to shoot him once, and then I think I'll be able to reload a couple times and dodge stunts, maybe. As long as I don't do any aimed shots. Alright, so that's a shame. But I could also just put down a trap, which may actually work. I could. Ugh. Do you want to put down a death trap? It might actually hit something. You know? Like, how crazy is that? Doesn't do much damage, though. It does lower their melee and ranged hit chance a bit. But, I think maybe just shoot him another twice. Just doesn't feel very impactful, does it? Given how much health he's got. Maybe I should just be shooting that guy there. And if she's going to come up here as well, maybe I don't want the death trap there. Alright, I'm going to try and shoot this guy twice. You know what? I'll take it. I'll take it. Thanks. Thanks. Amazing. Real good. I could... No, I can't. I don't have any strategic points. I think I could just get into combat with him as well. So I've got him pushed against that wall. But then he can still actually use his globes pushed against a wall, so it wouldn't help at all. That's so upsetting that Jaramil's now fighting. Like, that he's now outnumbered, because actually he was crushing it. But he can only dodge twice, and when you're fighting against 4 attacks per turn, like, suddenly he's kind of boned. Yeah, parry fail. Good, good. I mean, I would love a crit here. But, only 6% chance to get a crit. So no, basically. Oh, he's doing a warp poison. But what's he gonna do? Where's he gonna go? Oh, good. Okay, so that's what he's gonna attack like 6 times a turn. Like, he's just not gonna get the chance ever to not quite in range. Yeah, he's just never get the chance to dodge that many times. So this is real sad. Alright, he's recovered from stun. Infused globe to heal this crowd, which really sucks. And then he got a crit on Jaramil. Of course he did. Of course he did. This guy can only crit. I hate him so much. Alright, he failed his terror tests. Still gets to dodge, though. And they do have a Black Skaven somewhere, who I think might be stuck. Because, like, right now it's taking a while. It could be because he's walking around, or it could be because he's applying warp poison and stuff like that. Although, actually, he is taking a little longer, so he might be looting. He might not be stuck. He might just be looting a bunch of warpstone back there. Alright. Can I kill you? Could I, please? Would you let me? Could you? We're just going to have a lot of very hurt. Nice. Failed his dodge, so we get to keep wailing on him now. Good. We're going to have a bunch of... Oh, miss? Really? Sorry, mister. Yeah, we're going to have a bunch of very hurt ghouls by the end of this, which I'm not happy about. But, you know, we did another 80 damage, so that's something. But we need him down, so I can loot him. That's a miss. Excellent. Excellent. So we still have our dodges. And let's charge you. Oh, he succeeded the fear test. He's terrified, but he's not scared. Excellent news. Okay, that's great. Now, let's pick this up. And I'll leave the rest on the floor. That's fine. And now... I'm wondering who I should go for, but actually, I think... God, can I get into combat and dodge? No. No, I can't. Damn. Alright, fine, dodge. Although... No, I've got to be in dodge stance. Gotta be. Gotta be. And he's dead. Such a shame. And I hate that it was him that got the kill as well. Like, I hate that. He was gonna lose. He was gonna lose horribly. So the fact he got the kill is really annoying.
A new round has started.
Alright. Let's just run you forwards. You're not really going to be able to reach anybody. Maybe next turn? Maybe. Maybe next turn. Maybe. Alright, let's get Shanks here. He's actually pretty hurt too. He's actually pretty hurt. He would have got taken down by Jeremill easy. But the amount of critical hits we've taken, there's potentially a lot of guys with open wounds that are going to mean rolling an injury check. So yeah, we might be in trouble. Might be in trouble here. Alright, let's pillage it. Oh, is that all you've got? Rubbish. Useless. Alright, well I'm taking this. This is mine now. Alright, good. Alright. Can I go that way? Probably not. Go this way instead. And, I mean... He's gotten into the fight. I mean, not completely, but, like, you know, he's around. Oh no, my positioning's been exploited. If only anything on the screen would tell me what that does when it's happening. What? What? Where was he going? What a loser. What an absolute loser this guy is. I bet he's proud of not getting hit by that one. But, like, come on, it's a zombie. You just got ambushed by a zombie in the middle of a road. It's absurd. What an absurd man. Alright, let's reload. And then I'm gonna shoot him in the back, aren't I? Although I could shoot him instead. If we get rid of Hurt Squealer, we win. If we get rid of that guy, we win as well. So actually, do we leave him there? And we just go all in on trying to get rid of that guy. Because we can get our leader on him. And we can probably get one of our heroes on him too. So yeah, I think getting some more hits into him is probably what we want to do. Brilliant. I mean, the fact that we've done this much damage to him already, we've only shot him a few times. You know? And that's all we've done so far. That's just from Igor here. Wow, you are costing a lot to reload now. Yeah, I still will. I don't need to dodge stance. No one's attacking me. That was a mistake, wasn't it? Probably. Okay, he gets to go next, which is a bit annoying. He might bog down one of the characters we want to keep alive. Nope, he's going to stand there in ambush stance. That's a little unusual. Do I just get ambushed then? Maybe. Don't want Grigor to get attacked, though. Not really. But also... Oh, nice. Good job. Then do I just want to, like, rotten touch him or something? Nah, I think maybe we just try and hit him. He's not in, He's not in dodge stance, because he was in ambush stance, so... So we can't just wail on him. So that's kind of good. And then we can dodge. Not that we're any good at it, but... And they do have a knife, so... They are going to be ignoring like 10% of that. Oh, a poison globe now. So does that do anything? Ow! Him and his shurikens! I've never known shurikens to be this good. Like, when I was playing Skaven, I feel like I tried to use shurikens a few times. They never really did anything. They were just... They did such a tiny amount of damage. They were like, basically the ranged equivalent of daggers, you know? And yet this guy seems to do a great job with it. Dodge, loser. But yeah, I think we just go all in on that Globadier. And I think that'll upset him quite a lot. No. Although we could probably kill him this turn and then run and corner him. But I don't think we need to do that. Don't think we need to do that at all. And he failed his terror test. Excellent. Now let's just start beating him to death. I mean, I probably should have charged and attacked twice. I guess I wasn't actually expecting to kill him in this round. I think it would have been close. It would have been close. It might save us a... Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think it would have saved us an arrow, maybe. In the next round. But yeah, there's no way he's getting out of this corner, even though there's all that space to retreat into. Because, game silly. Game silly. Game silly. Right, this should kill him. Fail his fear test. And he failed his getting clubbed in the face test as well. I'm taking this mace. This is mine now. No, I should have taken his shuriken, actually. I'm taking a shuriken. Right, no more of those. You don't get to play with them anymore. Can't be trusted. Yeah, then let's go for Shanks here. Failed his fear test, so lower accuracy. Brilliant. And a lot lower health as well. Brilliant. And you can dodge. Now, who's next? They succeeded their route check. That's disappointing. I missed. Target 31. Wow, yeah, he cannot hit to save his life now. Fear and terror really helps against Skaven. It is not good for them. Alright, now stink them up. You'd think they'd be immune to stink, but nope. Nope, they're not. They are not. Oh, amazing. So now, if we parry as well... oh, I think we get our other zombie in here to poke at him a bit too. But yeah, if we parry, we got pretty good odds at parrying. So he'll probably only get 2 attacks because of the stun recovery. And one of them will likely be parried, so he might only get 1 chance to hit us. So that's pretty cool. Okay. And the fact that he's just being, like, wrecked by zombies is very funny. I might need to get in and, like, shoot him as well in a minute. Oh, our Dreg is going to go after him, which is a bit of a shame. But he may fail his all-alone test. He might fail his all-alone test as well. Alright, I think we can get rid of Screekshanks. As revenge for what he did to Jaramil. Ooh, actually, it looks like he's going to survive the cheeky git. Oh, you cheeky little sod. Well, I'm glad you got all those diseases. That might slow him down enough that we can kill him with something else, though. We'll see. I don't think many of these rats are going to survive. So, stun recovery. Oh, and he succeeded the all-alone test. But he decided to attack Nat instead. He missed Maxim. Amazing. Alright, 2 zombies can continue wailing on him, though I doubt they're going to succeed another... in another... all-alone test. And... this guy's probably down. Excellent. Then... alright, not great odds, but I'm going to try it. So good. Dude, you are just the best. We are getting so many crits with him. So, one thing I decided to do, the last level up I gave him, I decided to put his accuracy up by 1. Instead of his ballistic skill. Because I felt he was pretty damn accurate anyway, most of the time. Especially if we have him, like, higher up or something. He basically never misses. And because he attacks so often, like, he still gets a lot of damage out there. But so often we find ourselves just trying to fish for crits with him. Enemy route success again? Wow. I'm stunned that they've managed to stick around for 2 more turns. But yeah, their leader will be gone soon. And then they aren't going to do anything. They aren't going to be able to do anything. I don't know how many of them have weird stone. We really should just, like, try and loot them all. Oh my god, he missed. He missed. Incredible. I mean, so did we, but, like, Gregor sucks. So, you know. It's hardly the boast that this guy is probably looking for. Okay. Now what are you gonna do? Can we loot this guy? He's got an axe and a halberd. And Jaramal's memento. So that was his axe then, huh? Sure was. That's great. So no weird stone. I mean, there might be something there. Do I want to go for it? I don't know. He's got a lot of health. So I don't really want to be fighting him. But then I can't actually... ooh, maybe. No, probably not. I don't think I can get to combat with him. This guy? Sure. But kind of want to kill the leader. Whatever. Failed the terror test. Oh, it looks like we might be able to kill him. Should have charged. Should have charged. Should have charged. Again, I wasn't really thinking that it would make any difference. But it absolutely would. Look how little health he's got. Extra 50% damage from that charge would have done it. It would have done it. He missed. We still have 2 dodges. And so does... no, he's got 1. But that doesn't matter. Gonna go get some more weird stone. Oh, hang on. We've got that bloody shuriken. We aren't about to carry any. Never mind. Never mind. I guess I could just charge this guy. He succeeded the fear test. Oh, and he dodged. He dodged the charge. The way stances work, I think, are very clever. In that it's always the first attack. So, like, charging tends to be the most damaging attack. And then also, you know, that's going to be your first roll of whether you're going to be able to dodge it or not. And you can only do that once, usually. But, like, it comes at the start of the turn, so it's like, you know. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. So usually the follow-up attacks are less powerful, but less likely to have a dodge. So it all sort of balances out. So interestingly enough, I can just disengage this guy as not being worth my time and just kill his mate instead. There we go. So I think we put their morale down to 0, so just automatically routed them. So we found 2 clusters, 6 shards, 5 fragments. It's not the best. I would have liked to have done more looting, but the fact that, like, every bit of loot was on, like, was behind the enemy. There was no loot leading up to the enemy, which is really frustrating. I say that, the 2 clusters we got were, were preceding the fight. But everything else, we just had, we just had to push through the enemy to get to, which is really annoying. And they didn't really do any looting before us, which is surprising. I was hoping that would culminate in, getting more stuff from the floor at the end of the fight, but apparently not. But anyway, casualties. We got two poorly ghouls, so hopefully they'll be okay. Hurt Squealer actually he was their MVP, and yet he ended up just getting, like, bullied by a couple of zombies, which was very funny.
It is by deed that loyalty to Count Vlad is made manifest. Your triumph proves your devotion to Drakenhof. When the legions of Sylvania march on the...
Yeah. Light wound, okay, good. Boris is okay. Thank God. Cool. And, you've done great. Full recovery for Jaramil, excellent. Maxim's fine. Amnesia. Oh, we just lost 5 experience. That's not so bad. It's a bit annoying, but he still got some experience from that because we got so much experience. So, yeah, the fact he got amnesia and still progressed a little bit is impressive. And, man, the amount of experience we get. This is the problem. We're just over-leveling because we're getting all the bonus objectives too much. We have no bloody money. Although we got quite a lot of weird stone now.
Fantastic.
We are going to be able to make a pretty big sale, I think.
Warriors are available for
Okay.
hire.
We have an impressive slot.
Is getting stronger.
We can take a crypt horror. Oh, that's exciting. And yeah, we got a load of stuff. Got some coins. And a bunch of junk to sell. Nice. So 284 weird stone. If I sold all of that to Black Pit, we would get... oh, yeah, that's pretty good. It's pretty good. Yeah, okay, 2,100. I think maybe we hold out one more mission on account of the fact that I think we're 10 off. We are 10 off. I think we can sell some stuff. And well, what have they got on them anyway? It's all junk we've sold, except the mace actually. They did bring the mace themselves. It's only 12, so let's take that. I think that'll be nice. And then we can just sell like all of these poultices, and this draft of clarity, and these healing drafts, and this crimson shade, and Greta's boons, and Bugman's ale. And this antitoxin. I should just give the hammer. Like, I don't know why I didn't just give that to one of my ghouls, honestly. Because I should do. Sigmarite hammer, we can't do anything. We can't do anything with that either. They're worth 5 as well. The warplock pistols, which is nice. Yeah, we don't need all these halberds. I'll get rid of a couple. We have a lot of shields. A lot of shields. We'll get rid of some of them. Got a lot of just basic hammers. We'll get rid of all them, sure. Get rid of flail. I don't think we can equip that either. Get rid of the shuriken. You know what? I'm holding on to that. Lest our enemies buy them back. And use them again. So, yeah, we made quite a lot of money just selling junk. But, I mean, there's other stuff to sell here, too. We don't need any of this either. So that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Just, we never use consumables. They take up inventory space, so you can loot less. So that's stupid. You know? Gotta loot stuff. Pockets are important. You don't need the braces. We can't even equip those. Or can we? Can the Crypt Ghoul? No, I think the Crypt Ghoul equips, like, hammers and things. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. We have loads of money, so we can actually delay a little longer. We can delay a little longer and get a big payout. Which is awesome. If we can get, like, I don't know, 4 grand or something all at once, that'd be great. And then we just spend it all on a necromancer. Ugh. Hate it. Yeah, there's not a lot of, like, really high-level heroes around. I mean, so maybe we would just get a really high-level necromancer. The thing with my necromancer currently is that he kind of sucks, because he's got no skills or spells, right? If we got one pre-leveled, then we would get to choose, you know, almost as much coins worth of skills and spells. So, you know, getting a level 7 necromancer just to get one that's the same level as us would be amazing. But one thing I do want to do is... what does his picture look like? I have no idea. We need to go here. Oh, here we go. Hey, fella. He's also called Nat. We'll be level 0. So we need to level him up a bunch. But also, he is this guy. He is a flippin' crypt horror. Do I want to get one at a higher level? Do I wait for more hired swords, knowing that we might end up with a hired sword crypt horror, and we can just immediately level them up and know that they're going to be bonkers good? They're still kind of crap to take on, like, most missions, because it makes the enemy take impressives. And a lot of the enemy impressives, I mean, they do spend a lot of time getting stuck. But when they don't, they just kill someone. You're almost destined to roll an injury table. Like, on the injury table, if you end up in melee with an enemy impressive. So it's a bit iffy. It's a bit iffy. And getting one at low level is especially bad, because then the enemy gets one at a high level. Because the enemy's warband is always leveled at your warband's highest level members. Right? So the fact that we have that one really amazing zombie means that all of the enemies have been much more powerful than we would expect, because they're all matching the level of that zombie. So, you know, the game's really stupid in how it just tries to go, oh, we'll bring what you bring. It's real dumb. And, like, sometimes it does that in a way that is an advantage to it. Sometimes it isn't. Sometimes it's just, like, it's silly. It's very silly. That mod that I mentioned the other day, though, that gives vampires spells, because they're vampires. So, you know, they're all spellcasters. But anyway, the fact it allows them to be also spellcasters, that mod, I think, also makes it so enemy warbands can bring impressives or heroes. Because basically, like, here you can see this slot at the top is the impressive slot. So you're either bringing that impressive or 2 heroes. Right, that's what you're doing. You're choosing between an impressive or 2 heroes each time. But the AI will always just do the same thing you do. It'll either bring more heroes or an impressive. In fact, we can actually just tell a bunch of these guys to go on the bench, and we can go into a match, and it'll just bring whatever we brought. It's really weird. It's a bizarre game. But I think you guys knew that. Anyway, it's fine. Cool. I think we wait a couple turns, because we're injured. New mission request. Next story mission.
A new challenge is
Interesting.
in sight.
An especially tenacious warband of witch hunters has been driven into the old Raven barracks after a violent battle with cultists. We've been to the barracks mission. I like that one. I like that map. Weakened and fatigued from their fight, the witch hunters make a tempting target in themselves, but the barracks often offer other objectives for the agents of Sylvania. The bodies of the old commanders of the Raven Guard remain somewhere in the fortress, waiting for the necromancer who will draw them back from behind the veil of death. These commanders, fierce warriors and cunning strategists, would make for great asset to the armies Count Vlad will muster when he moves against the Empire. Very fun. I like that. I like that a lot.
New hired swords are available.
Do we do that yet? Okay, new hired swords. Let's take a look at them. Okay, so we got a archer necromancer. Nice. That's a leader. I thought that was a trowel. They call him the Gardener. The Midnight Gardener. Kills you with a trowel. Anyway, what he does, right? He kills you, right? He takes a big chunk out of you with a trowel, and then he plants a rose. Anyway, there's also, I mean, you're level 4, which is okay. And then just like a rank 1? Oh, I guess the alternative is rank 0, isn't it? So we're paying 400 for 1 rank, which feels a bit of a waste. His name's Grigor. I find it stunning how few names there are in the random name generators. Like, it's so strange that you bump into the same names all the time. Like, I can't have a single warband where I don't have at least 2 people with the same name, you know? It's not like warbands are that big, but it always seems you end up with repeats, like repeated names, several times. Or certainly the options to, and like that really shouldn't be an issue, you know? You should be able to just like, yeah, I don't know, you should be able to have a lot more people before you start having copies. So we are going to need another hero for the times that we're not, you know, for the times that we're not using an impressive, which will be often. We'll bring out the impressive on like special occasions, I think. But like they are kind of janky and can't move through doors and are a bit annoying. So it's a bit of a weird one. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what we're going to do. Like at some point we're just going to make a ludicrous amount of money selling all the weird stone and then we'll call it a day. I'm not going to do the I'm not going to do armies of the night yet. I'm not going to do that yet because our roster's not full yet. Another deadly exceptional, and it's another one where actually no, someone is tightly around their wagon. The other one is divided. That could be really bad for us. Could be good, maybe, because I think generally when that's the case, I think the wagons tend to be fairly close together, so we might be able to steal. We might be able to do crush their will, and if we don't, that might be better, because we are power leveling. We are so far ahead. We don't have the money. Well, we could have the money to get a bunch of skills now, like a ludicrous amount of skills. But you know what I mean. We're not getting as much money in. I think we do this. I think we do the cash. Deadly, we've proven we can do without any problems. So we'll just keep doing it. I know it's more experience, but also exceptional loot. So if we focus more on the loot this time, if we're able to, then like maybe we can end up with, you know, like another 100 weird stone. Yeah, we'll try that, I think. All right. Guys, yeah. I hope you're enjoying this. I certainly am. I really like playing as the vampires. They're really good. They're a really good warband. Really reliable. Not having to worry about things like all alone tests means that just everything can act as a tar pit. You can just sort of leave something, you know, like a crypt ghoul with endless dodges surrounded by enemies, and they can keep the enemies busy for a hell of a long time while you just choose a target to put all of your better units on, you know? And like that level of, I don't know, surgical warband murdering is really good. It's really fun. But anyway, yeah, comment, like, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Take care, guys.